Hey guys, it's Alexis, and I just want to sit and give you guys a little bit of motivation. So, this year has already started out to be very chaotic and hectic, but I do still believe that you will have an amazing year despite what it feels like right now. So, my first point is that there's always a storm before the rainbow comes. In life, we all have trials, tribulations, and a lot of things happen, even tragedies, and obviously those things are not great. We don't love them, but in life, we have to understand that because of those storms, we can learn a lot. If you feel like you're at a tough place right now, maybe you just got through a breakup, maybe you, I don't know, lost your job, maybe you realize one of your friends wasn't really a genuine friend, maybe the socio-political atmosphere is causing you distress right now. A lot of things can be so hectic, but one thing about life is that we have enough autonomy and free will to make things a little bit better for ourselves. Obviously you can't escape those negative things, but no matter what's going on, you can still find some type of light in your life. Someone loves you. The things you do, they are paying off. Even if you don't see it that way right now, things are getting better, even if they don't feel that way. And the minute you start to doubt that things will be good is the minute that everything will start to look very bleak. In life, you have to really force yourself to believe that things are working out the right way. And when I say all this, I'm not minimizing the negativity. Again, negative things happen, even tragic things happen, and we can't change that. But we have to acknowledge those negative things, figure out how are we going to try to make things better. And I know some things feel so much bigger than we are. Some things you really just can't solve on your own or feel like you can just brush off. But in life, little things can happen where it can be a reminder to be an even kinder person to your neighbor. It can be a reminder to be even more intentional about the way you live your life. Be healthier, try to be happier, be a better friend, be a better significant other, be a better relative. Be very intentional about the way you pursue your career or your habits, your hobbies. There are so many things in life that we can improve in, even if it feels above us. You can be anything that you desire in life, and no matter what your storm looks like, you can get that rainbow. But that rainbow does not come until that storm happens. You can't stop the storm, but you can sit here and go through the storm, survive, and see that light that was waiting for you all along. My next point is that intentionality is key. Living your life intentional is the key to success, is the key to everything. If you don't know your purpose, if you don't know what you love, if you don't know what you care about, neither do we. In life, obviously, no one's gonna know where they are all the time. Nobody will ever have things completely figured out. Nobody will ever have their ish all the way together. But the biggest thing in life is that when you wake up in the morning, there is something you care about. It may be your family. Maybe you love your family. Maybe you're devoted for them. Even if that's what drives you, let that be your hunger. If you have a dream in your heart, small business, or maybe you want to be a singer, maybe you want to be an actor, maybe you want to stream, I don't know. You can do all those things. But the biggest thing is, how do we get there? You can say you want a good life, but what does that good life look like? You can say that you want life to be better, but what does a better life look like? Just to say you want more love, more care, more hope, that's not enough. You have to be very intentional about how life looks for you. If I say I want to be healthier, I can't just say, oh, I'm going to work out, I'm going to eat better. No. What am I going to work out? Am I going to do my legs? Am I going to do my arms? Am I going to do glutes? What does that look like? How long? About how do we get to our goals? What is our goal? Being healthier. What does that look like? And what is it like every day? Does it mean I can never eat McDonald's again? Does that mean what does being healthier and fit look like? If I say I want a good relationship, what does a good partner look like? Who is my ideal partner? Not just, oh, I want a man that loves me. No. What does a loving man who loves you look like? And I ask people stuff like that, and they can never tell me what. Obviously, you're not going to know everything about life, but that's the thing. Introspection is so big. If you don't take the time to ask yourself these questions, why do I want this? You'll never find the answer. If you have no desire to figure it out, it will never come to you. If you desire something, you need to know what it is that you desire. I have a small business, and the way it looks now is so different than the way it did 6 years ago. But every so often, it could be every week, every month, every 6 months, every year, I realize that I have a new what, I have a new why. I want to expand in this way. What does that expansion look like? I want to have X, Y, and Z. I want to have X, Y, and Z. I want to have X, I want to have Y, I want to have Z. And that's how that intentionality comes. What type of effort do I need to have to get to X or Y or Z? Thoughts like that lead me to that introspection. That introspection leads me to figuring out my purpose. How do I step closer to where I want to be? To kind of wrap it back up, when you are intentional, you know this is what I desire in life. This is who I desire in life. This is how my life is going to look. Not what I hope for, but I know my life will look like this. I know that the people in my life will be like this. I know that the things I have in life will reflect this level of effort that I'm putting out there into the world. If you don't know your direction, you will just aimlessly be wandering in the forest, looking stuck and stupid. But when you sit here and you take the time to be like, this really means a lot to me. This really is something I don't tolerate. This is something I need. This is something that I will never deal with again. Until you get to that point, you will just be aimlessly wondering. But when you sit here, you give yourself that chance to answer those questions. Even allow yourself to be vulnerable. You don't have to tell anybody about these things. When you get to that point, you start to recognize why. And once you start to understand more of your why, your what, who will be there, life will start to hand you those puzzle pieces. But you have to do your part at picking up that puzzle and trying to work. How do we get there? How do we get there? And then one day that puzzle piece will come to life. But even when you have that completed puzzle, you have to maintain and improve. Maintain, improve, maintain, improve. When you get to wherever you want to be in life, that is not a sign to stop. You have built so far, you have to continue to build and grow. As time goes on, you'll have a new set of goals and ambitions. You finish your first puzzle, now you're on your second puzzle. Life doesn't stop, but that's a good thing. It should not feel draining. As you step further and further into where you want to be, life will naturally guide you to the things that you love and the people you love, and obviously it will feed right back into you. So be very intentional. Intentionality is key to anything you want to do in life. My next point is that success is happiness. A lot of people think of success as the things that you can count, as things that you can see. But in my opinion, true success is happiness. A lot of people have things, but they don't have happiness. They have things that other people think are happiness. But if you've never taken the time out of your day to heal, if you've never taken the time out of your day to grow, you will never ever get to your happy place. You have to work through those things, especially the things that are ugly, the things that are hard, the things that feel crazy and hectic, in order to find your happiness. Happiness will not come until you put yourself in happiness's face. Success will always have happiness there. And until you are happy, you will never be successful. The next point is that discipline is consistency. Discipline is definitely the hardest part of building your habits, being intentional about your life. But know that in order to get to where you need to be, discipline is at the root of everything. You have to show up and show out. And it doesn't necessarily mean every single day, but however often you set, and be very intentional about the way you maneuver through your actions and the things that you speak unto yourself and other people around you. If you are not disciplined, you will not see your success. If you have to wake up earlier, if you have to go to bed a little bit earlier, if you have to ask for help, if you have to take a rest day, whatever case may be, it doesn't matter. As long as whatever you do, you are very intentional about it and you are showing with a high level of quality towards that. That level of discipline will keep you improving, not just maintaining, but improving and going higher and higher. That is the root of consistency, and consistency is the root to these habits that will build success. My last point is to have faith in all things that you do. When you are doing anything, you have to believe in yourself. You have to speak love unto yourself. You have to know that things will work out way better than you could have ever imagined it. When you are working through life, you have to understand that things are a reflection of what you speak unto yourself. Again, like I said earlier, you cannot stop bad things from happening, but that no matter what's going on, you can always make things a little bit better for yourself. You can always be a little bit more of a friend to yourself. When you want something, you can achieve it. And you have to know, you have to trust that things will work out way better than you could have ever imagined it. You have to trust that life is working in your favor. And even when negative things happen that you may not understand, to know and trust that I need to learn something from this. You can always be a better person. You can always do better with your endeavors. Life will guide you in that direction, but you have to work with life. Not work against life, work with life in order to get there. So knowing that no matter what path you take, that the end goal is going to look beautiful. You're going to get to that rainbow, right? You have to have faith in that storm, that rainbow will still be there waiting on you, right? So I'm going to end this message here and say that I believe in everything you have going on. I wish that this year and even years after that are amazing for you, and that in your moments, especially as you get closer to the end of your life cycle, not trying to be funny, I hope that you enjoy every moment until you take your last breath. And I hope that things work out way better than you could have ever imagined it. And I hope you are very intentional about healing and growing and being a better person and working on yourself, working on your goals, working on your endeavors, and trusting that no matter what you desire, that you will get there one day. And that day may not even be that far from now. But I love you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the message. With that being said, hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Amazing life. Bye.